He plays the game. She rolls the dice and spins the spinner shown. You have to fill this out as you go along, especially if you're just handing out your sheet now. Okay, so what happens is if you get an A on a spinner and a 1 on the dice, it's 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. What does 6A actually mean? 6 on dice, A on the spinner. Yeah, that's what it means. What about this section here? 3B. It's pretty handy, isn't it? And these go for like sometimes 10 marks, so it's easy to get 10 marks here. And it's quite handy. Now, would you all agree that the dice has 6 outcomes? And the spinner has how many outcomes? What's 6 multiplied by 3? 18. There's 18 different ways we can get there's 18 different ways this can happen. And we've just listed them all, haven't we? Or we're about to. Okay. That's handy, isn't it? Everybody have enough of that? And we know there's 18 outcomes in total. And list all the outcomes that have an even number and a B. How many of them, mister? Even and B? 3. Oh, lists. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. So what's it? 2B, 4B, and? Okay. Each outcome is equally likely. What's the probability that Marie will get an even number and a B? Is it 3 out of? I won't get full marks for that. I had to put in the calculator and it gives me 1 over 6. Let's move on. Okay. We have, what's this called? A bar chart, is it? All right. And it's men and women working 5 different types of job in Ireland. The dark bar is men, the light color is women. Okay. And we're just going to have a quick look at the questions here. Okay. So first one is, how many men had job A? How many men had job A, do you think? 60,000? This bar is 60,000 tall. How many women had job D? This bar here, is it? Halfway between 100,000 and 120,000? 110,000. How many people in total had job B? Yeah, it's 90,000 for this one, 80,000 for that one. You add them together, 170,000. Okay. Complete the following by writing in the letters. The job with the greatest number of men was. Which one has the highest dark one? Is B, yeah. Okay. B. Almost all the people with no job were no job something. Sorry. Almost all the people with job blank were men. A. See the way it's nearly all men in A? That's A. They're handy enough, aren't they? All right. 40,000 men had job A, and 120 people in total had job A. How many women were there then? Anybody know? 80,000 women. So 40,000 men, 80,000 women. Okay, let me see if I can do this. All right, 40,000 men will be, that's a circle, doesn't help. Okay, 40,000 men, 8,000 women. Should probably use the same coloring if I can, shouldn't I? So I'm going to sort of shape this in black. There you go. Somebody get something like that? All good? Okay. Now, one person is picked out random with job C. What's the probability it's a woman? How many people have job C? How many women and how many men? 50,000 men and 60,000 women. Oof, okay. A woman. Would you agree that 60,000 people out of 110,000? I think the one that's closest is 0.5. And the reason why, what does that equal when you put that in the calculator? 60 divided by 110 even. Let me do that really quickly. 60 divided by 110. Zero point 55, 54. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's pretty close. The ratio of men to women working in ICT was roughly 7:3. One of the people working in ICT is picked at random. Write down the probability this is a woman. Oh, that's a tough one. Yes. Three. Think about it. 7 men per 3 women. Yeah. That's how many people in total? 10. How many of them are women? 3/10. Now, okay. So you have 4 choices of sauce, 3 choices of chicken. Is that right? So Margaret writes down one of the 4 sauces are random. What's the probability she picks hot sauce? 1 in 4, right? That's handy out. Margaret picks one sauce and one type of chicken. Fill in and show in 3 different combinations. What do you want to put in? What? You want to pick 2? Just put in any 2 you want. Sweet chili and what type of chicken? What? Read it from this. Tikka chicken, yeah. Okay. All right. Somebody's have fried chicken for the next one. Okay. And what type of sauce do you want? Barbecue chicken. What's your barbecue sauce? Shh. All right. Shh. All right, lads. Shh. Okay. Work out the total number of different possible outcomes that Margaret could pick. 4 and 3, 12. You go with that?